After 15 years and 4 blockbuster films, it's finally time to say goodbye to Daniel Craig as James Bond. Just not a really quick goodbye. You know, one of those goodbyes when you're at a bar with friends you haven't seen in a while, so it takes forever to leave, then you keep bumping into more people that you know on your way out. By the time you get outside, you realize that you forgot your credit card, you have to head back in to close out your tab, and then wait 40 minutes for your Uber to show up. It's that kind of goodbye.
We have all the time in the world.
No time to die. Get ready for a dour, self-serious final chapter for a dour, self-serious James Bond who transformed a franchise where this kind of thing used to happen to one where this kind of thing tends to happen.
For what felt like 5 minutes of my life, I wanted everything with you. And I do not regret a single moment of my life that led me to you.
In this epic that signals the end of the Craig era and the beginning of what will in all likelihood be, I don't know, Chris Pratt? Apparently he gets to be everyone now. Come on, I'm Bond. I'm James Bond, man.
Who?
Experience a feature-length epilogue to the story they've been telling since Casino Royale in a sleek linear narrative about James Bond's fight against Spectre, and its vicious leader, Raul Silva, no Aid Blofeld, who's dead set on getting revenge on M. No, Bond. Actually, it's Bond. No, you know what? He's out for revenge on Madeleine Swan's dad, who is Javier Bardem, I think? No, that can't be right. Proving once and for all that James Bond could work as a linear franchise if there weren't 3 years between each film.
What is it with your dad and secret rooms?
You think I remember? Her dad was introduced during the Bush administration. Meet Bond, James Bond, a man who needs to bond James Bond with some friends or family because I'm seriously worried about him this time. Watch as he's pushed to the absolute edge of clinical depression, riding the fine line between alcoholic and British.
Well, I haven't had a drink for 3 or 4 hours.
Wow, doesn't sound like you.
And losing interest in seducing women with foreign accents and a taste for danger.
You were excellent.
You too. Ciao.
Ciao.
Okay, I've had enough. They're allowed to get old, but once Bond loses their mojo, you gotta send him to the farm upstate. Don't worry, little Matilda. He's gonna love it up there. Plenty of mountain roads to drive through recklessly, and all the martinis are shaken. Never stirred. After Bond spent a decade fighting Spectre, a new mastermind will take them all out in a single hot Havana night. Now, Bond will face off against this new evil threat, Safin, Rami Malek's creepiest role since that airline commercial.
I'm a fan of chamomile tea. I'm a fan of handwritten letters. I'm a fan of classic movies.
Ooh. Watch as he steals a biological weapon more powerful than several of Bond's STDs.
Once Heracles is in your system, it's there forever.
And once he's done using it in a targeted mission of personal revenge, he'll go full genocidal maniac because, oh, I don't know, just look at him. He's got scars. If something's wrong with the face, they hate the human race. That's just Bond logic. While Bond is off moping around his Jamaican shag pad, it's up to Surly's Angels to save the day. Like Bond's old flame, Dr. Madeleine Swan, the type of Bond girl who's not just there to get kidnapped and rescued. I mean, she does do that. She does get kidnapped and need to be rescued, but only after first giving Bond a child. How, progressive. Then there's Nomi, the new 007, who breaks down every barrier, including the fourth wall, because no one in the universe should care that much about an employee ID number, right?
I'm not just any old 00. I'm 007.
007?
That must bother you.
He's been reinstated as a 00.
00 what? 00 what? Permission for Commander Bond to be redesignated as 007. It's just a number.
It is just a number. Unless all the characters watch Bond movies too. And Ana de Armas as Paloma, who spends 10 minutes making the audience say, "Who is that?" And 150 minutes making the audience say, "Where did Paloma go? Can we check in on her again? I'm bored." So strap in for the film that boldly transforms the ultimate male escapist fantasy into an emotionally shattered divorced dad who just wants to know what to feed a French kid for breakfast. I don't know, crepes? Voudrez-vous crepes? That ties up this Bond era by killing the character on screen for the very first time. But do they really? It's pretty clear this man is immune to explosions at this point. The guy explodes himself a little bit each morning to build up an immunity. He'll be back. See? Starring the Five Timers Club, Hot Shots, Parts to Do. That guy is poison. Never trust a prune face and a smile. Hashtag girl bond. The Pringles, they are, how you say, delicious. A literal Bond girl. Q, the Q. Dude, people are looking for you, man. Agent Pam. Cease all motor functions. Hannibal Specter. He who should not be named.
Mallory.
Law and Order SUV. Beginner's Pluck. And
Why would we want to look at your eye? Is there something wrong with that weird eye?
James and the Giant Breach. Savin's whole plan kinda ends up like the plot of The Rock, taking place on an island using bioweapons with the intent to kill millions, having the hero still on it when the bombs arrive. If only Craig had had some help from a former Bond.
Losers always whine about their best. Winners go home and the prom queen.